Okay guys, Crypto Kingdom 78 back here with Floki Gravity, another dog token here. Trying to catch these, once they're released. There was a pre-sale on this one, but I don't like showing pre-sales just because we don't know where the price is going to end up at. This has a little bit different of tokenomics, I guess you'd call it. It's real different, I guess, than most sites. They got a swap as well. But if you read how the, it's called the Floki Hammer Rebase, how that works. It should be on here somewhere. Yeah, this is like worth learning how this works. The Floki Gravity is the firstborn Floki from the newly introduced Elastic Supply token meta. This means that Floki G, which is gravity, supply total number of tokens is always decreasing, leading each token to mathematically guaranteed price of $1,337,000 US supply, and price changes happen every 4 hours if they weren't already manually triggered by the Floki hammer, and they are called rebases. Rebases will push the price to a rising price peg by burning supply, making it a gravity-free upcoin. Well, it sounds fantastic. I don't know though. It's brand new, literally just launched live after the pre-sale. They sold 42% in the pre-sale. There's 2% airdrop. It's a 9% tax in and out. I can tell you that. It's 3, 3, and 3. It's already on. I have it on CoinMarketCap. Only 1,170 holders, 1,150. It's brand new as of about 2 minutes ago. I had to wait for it to show up on, just live, so I could make the video and see how the price was. I didn't know how the price was going to be. So the liquidity, buyback, and marketing, there you have it, 3%. So I think that the reflection should be 3. Total supply of Floki, token distribution. Yeah, that we have to figure out how, if this is going to be any static reflections or not. Marketing, buyback. Usually when they have a buyback, it's distributed to the holders as well. If anybody owns this already and sees any static reflections going in, just post in the comments. I haven't obviously purchased it yet, so I'm not going to say there's static reflections. I bet there's got to be something here that's bringing down the, other than the buyback, because usually the buyback and the static reflections are kind of one and the same. Private sale, I'm just looking for good things on here. Standing its own feet, the pegged launch, initial market cap, Floki Hammer, first appearance, coin hunt, Trust Wallet logo Asia. I'm just looking for something about the... I was looking for something about the reflections. Pretty sure there has to be, but there's no guarantee here. I like to get my facts straight. It's hard to when they don't tell you exact. I kind of blame the website for that because it just says buyback. Now that's, if you look at the other tokens I list, most of the time the buyback is at least a portion of that. If not, the 3% is distributed and then bought, like when it's sold, it's bought back 3% and automatically burnt. So marketing liquidity pool, yeah, I'm just not seeing it. So we're not going to jump to conclusion and say it has reflections or not. We just can't. Climbing the newly introduced Elastic Supply marketing movement to several Floki Gravity will establish itself as a mass. Okay, I just don't know yet. Maybe if somebody owns like 20 bucks worth, 50 bucks worth, just hit me up in the comments. Let me know. You'll be able to see the tokens going right up on your screen. They have a Floki swap here. You can just pick it and then connect. Trust Wallet you can on an iOS, but should be able to maybe connect direct to the Floki swap. Again, I don't know about the reflection, so I won't put it in the header unless I'm 100% sure. I don't. I just know this thing could be good with the way they're doing it. But I was assuming they would give some kind of reflection. But let's take a look at their Twitter here. I'm already on their Twitter. It's Floki Gravity, plain and simple. Maybe we can see something on here. I'll have to message them. 600,000 liquidity. I did read it all. Like I prepare myself somewhat, but I like to just freestyle the videos, make them live. I don't like to rehearse things. I can wing it better than most people here because I definitely find the tokens fast and early. The only thing with this is you're not going to get this for 10 zeros. Again, if somebody bought this, let me know if there's reflections. I'm just not seeing it. I don't know how they can compete without. There must be something here, like some kind of some kind of reward coming. Let's take a look and see the current price. Like I said, it's probably got about, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 zeros, 12. I mean, this is kind of like around a little bit less than Saitama. It's not going to be dirt cheap to pick up. But again, if what they're saying is true with the burn and everything, like there's no, this is brand new. So it's just literally live on here. Like it's just brand new. Floki G is the ticker. I'm just showing you guys now because it's new in case you, you're interested in buying something new. Again, if anybody does buy it, so we just jumped up from 1,170 to 1,222 holders. So that's a good sign. What we could do is we could pinpoint a wallet. Let's just go to the wallet number 50 here. Don't know who this is. I have no way of knowing. And what you can do is pinpoint a couple wallets and then see if they're, if you hit refresh, give it a minute or two on BSC scan, hit refresh and see if these big wallets, obviously we want to see if the big wallets are moving with the balance. That's the whole point here. So if you look at the 478, 260.869, look at those last, those digits are going to move first before the 1,635,000,000,000. Like that's a heck of a lot of money. That's a lot more money than, I'm mostly like I wouldn't say I'm a big like I'm not conservative, but I'm not a gambler. When I go all in or I put a lot of money in a token, I get like 90% sure. So I'm not like a gambler in the sense where I just throw money at a token just because the name or I think the dog's going to go up or no, there's a little bit more thought involved. I think some of my heavy hitters haven't even hit yet. Outside the dog ones. So we're looking at 478, 260. I don't know how fast. It's not moving here, so I'm going to keep an eye on this wallet just for another minute here. 478, 260. That's just the remaining digits. So again, flokigravity.com. If anybody, if anybody knows anything about any reflections here, price changes decreasingly. It says that like the burn's going to be good. That's what I've been watching it in the pre-sale. I don't like buying pre-sales. I can't remember how the deal went on that. They have a lot of stuff. Like they have a Floki dashboard DApp creation coming. That'll be cool. Normally that's based on reflections. So maybe they're going to be reflections, but not paid out in their own token type of deal. There's just not a lot. Like the logo's cool and everything, but and this stuff's cool. The numbers are cool. Just nothing on that. I like to know about the reflections, like making money while you're holding it. That's the idea here. 478, 260. I don't know if this guy's is moving or not. Yeah, it moved. So yeah, it definitely moved because here's the same wallet, 695, 652. I'm assuming I'll put static reflections because that's obviously what it is. As for the percentage, it's going to be kind of near 1.5 to 3 because that's going to be the burn. And then if you, like I said, this guy bought, so this guy bought one. I see what's going on here. Yeah, then he paid the tax to get in the 9%. Right. And then he went down. Okay. Yep. I get what's going on here. So you are getting static reflections. You can see with the 695, 652. Okay, so no financial advice here. I have to say that because it's pretty much true. I'm just showing everybody what what I'm going to buy. Probably buy some of this at some point. I'm going to keep looking for ones that come out the first day. And this is like the first few minutes. Hopefully you guys can get in. You can tell by the holders. I caught this pretty early again. So we'll see you guys in the next video.